of the Do NBA.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Tell him sit down.
We've got an electric crowd. And before we...
Well, guys,
Thanks to Ye, and it's crucial that Cleveland keeps LeBron happy. One of the greatest players to ever play the game. Opening day upon us, Brent. Some teams already looked as if they are championship contenders already. Others clearly in a rebuild mode. What's the mindset of players entering the season on a rebuilding team?
Well, if you're a veteran guy, you're asking your agent, can I get a trade? They would love to get on one of those contending teams. But a rebuilding team is about making progress each month. Really, quite honestly, that's what you want to see, Kevin, is progression month to month. Each of the games, maybe chunk out a block. 20 games here, 20 games there, and you want to see just improvement overall in what your squad is doing.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Inside, we got the tenacious Love and Thompson. Isaiah Thomas out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's LeBron in at the three, the small forward.
Steph loves to set screens himself, but this team loves to set screens for Steph Curry. He's ready to fire.
James with it. Guarded now by Durant. The screen from Thompson. The drive by LeBron. And James throws it down.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. Now here's Thompson. Picked by Pachulia. It's Curry outside. Thompson with the rebound.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Oh, man, he'd love to have that one back. He just does everything right, but doesn't get the finish.
Now, here's Thompson. Isaiah Thomas unable to get his last shot to go. Nice shot by Thompson.
Is that the shot that gets Klay Thompson going? Most of them do.
James against Durant. Love with the screen on Green. Over Green. And it falls over the rim and in. James has got his second bucket.
And defensively, this is a nightmare. He's already on a roll.
I love his will, his take charge attitude, the aggressiveness, all of that showing up here in the first.
Thompson for the triple. Warriors the rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Signs of relentless work right here from Kevin Love on the glass to grab that rebound.
Curry kicks to Pachulia. They set the screen. Thompson sets the pick for Pachulia. Durant for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here matched up against the Golden State Warriors is how they're going to tip off the new season.
And this is a rematch from the NBA Finals a season ago. They came up a little short, looking for some redemption tonight.
Now James following Durant's three-point attempt. And that one's good. James.
Well, Tyronn Lue still pretty much new to the coaching ranks, but a tremendous amount of experience from his playing career. He won titles with Kobe and Shaq in Los Angeles for the Lakers, played alongside Michael Jordan in Washington, and he's seen LeBron James bring a title back to Cleveland. That's a lot of championship experience for Ty Lue.
Now here's Wade following the miss by Draymond Green. Good D by Thompson.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And the Warriors miss again.
And the defense cannot afford to be that lazy. You got to be up on the shooters at all times, especially at the mid-range.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And Brent, you talk about Cavs coach Tyronn Lue, having played with those greats, he knows how to win.
Well, he's never been intimidated by any player that he's suited up with, and certainly relished any of the opportunities to make contributions as a member of the teams that he played for. So he recognizes all those things, and I think he also recognizes the tremendous opportunity in front of him to coach one of the game's all-time greats in LeBron James.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Curry. He has 6. West outside. Curry passes to Livingston. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Yeah, I'd feel good with Steph Curry running the show if I was a coach. He passes like that, and it tells you just how unselfish his play can be.
Now here's Love. LeBron James on the wing. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Kevin Love. Coming off a terrific season, 8th in rebounding. And he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
He was a top 10 rebounder last season for good reason. He's an incredibly intense guy to compete with. And for a full game, too. I mean, just nonstop.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's McCall. Some nice passing by Golden State here. West setting the pick for Iguodala. Now the pass to West. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Love. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 13-5 run here.
The Cavs just have ruled the Eastern Conference since LeBron returned home to Cleveland back in 2014. Still, the field seems to be tightening up just a bit. Last year, the Boston Celtics overtook them for the #1 seed. There's some contenders emerging out here.
And it's the Warriors with the ball after J.R. Smith getting his 3 to go. West a screen on Love. Young with the ball. Now Smith defending. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Warriors shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Go back over the history of the Warriors, and something I'm quite familiar with growing up in the Bay Area. The fans of this team really suffered through a lot, now enjoying the golden age of Golden State Warrior basketball.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And the Warriors, as we all know, were a slumping franchise from the late 70s up until this current run. Only 6 playoff appearances from 1978 to 2012.
Yeah, you don't need to tell me that, Kevin, because I was going to the games growing up as a kid in the Bay Area. But amazing to see that this franchise has found some success and that they found it in Oakland for the fans who have starved for this kind of play for so long. 40 years between championships, and now the golden era for the Golden State Warriors.
And the first one drops. And when you look at Jay Crowder, he kind of bridges that gap between role player / star player. The numbers might not wow you, but his tough play at both ends of the court is extremely valuable.
He's off on the second. And Greg, wouldn't you agree, Crowder clearly one of the best in the NBA in defending?
Without question. I mean, this guy guards 3 positions every night. And the combination of strength, quick feet, and then the quick hands make him a problem.
Shot clock at 5. West setting the pick for Young. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Rose kicks to Love. Over West. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers on top as they end the first quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland.